很久以前，它是印第安人的土地；400年前，它是荷兰人的一道墙。200年前，它是梧桐树下的金融种子。100年前，它塑造了美国的崛起。今天，它是一张洒向世界的金融之网。这张网强大又脆弱，光明又黑暗。这张网既能让经济加速，又能让经济窒息。它就是华尔街。
Falling of the towers caused extraordinarily damage to this building. It started actually sinking into the subway system, and there were cracks and you could still see them in the building downtown that go all the way through.
911恐怖袭击造成了纽约世贸中心的倒塌，强大重力也大面积摧毁了地下建筑。在索拉诺夫人所提到的那条地下裂缝中，一个古老的建筑物呈现出来。
And we went all the way down to the sub-basement, and there in the sub-basement we found a wall. And we did not know what the wall was, and we hoped that it was the wall of Wall Street.
华尔街是英语 WallStreet 的中文译音，它起初就是一道墙。是由最先来到这片土地上的荷兰人建立的。华尔街的历史在很大程度上可以代表纽约的历史。华尔街墙的建立与消失，以及后来成为世界金融中心，都在着力塑造着纽约这座城市的性格。911之后，很多金融机构搬离了华尔街，索拉诺夫人却来到了这里。她的办公室就设在美国第一任总统乔治·华盛顿举行就职典礼的联邦大厅内。索拉诺夫人现在的工作是寻找发现纽约早期移民遗留下的印记，还原他们为这座城市做出的贡献。
You barely said anything about them. Although the African burial ground, they're saying it's originally a.
索拉诺夫人的工作首先就是从寻找华尔街的墙开始的。
We hired an archaeologist after doing extensive research on the actual stone of the wall. What we found was, unfortunately, not the wall of Wall Street, but what we found was the wall of some of the houses that were here. But for a long period of time, we thought that we had discovered gold, and we thought that it was the wall of Wall Street, but it was not.
在一个现代化的城市中，寻找400年前的遗迹，显然是非常困难的。好在，索拉诺夫人的工作得到了纽约市政府和很多纽约人的帮助，这其中也包括她的丈夫山姆·罗伯特。山姆·罗伯特先生是《纽约时报》城市版面的首席记者。对纽约这座城市有着直接深入的了解和独到见解。
It's a city that has gone through, as one person called, a creative destruction process. We keep recycling buildings and land in the city. So and also, of course, there were 2 giant fires during the Revolutionary War in Lower Manhattan. So there really isn't very much left of either the revolutionary influence or the Dutch influence. And Lower Manhattan is certainly a part of that. Those are part of the Dutch legacy.
荷兰是世界著名的低地国家。这个国土面积只有4万多平方公里的临海国家，有1/4的土地处于海平面之下。特殊的地理环境限制了荷兰农业的发展。荷兰人除了围海造田、增加耕地外，必须开辟另外的生存之路。
Fit a child of 4 years old. Looks big. Other reasons to wear the wind shoe is wood insulates so to keep your feet nice and warm, and wood is waterproof. If you wear the
从13世纪开始，喜欢穿木鞋的荷兰人把目光投向了海洋，开始从事海上贸易。现在的阿姆斯特丹港是全球最先进的港口之一。其实，早在400年前，阿姆斯特丹港已经拥有了现在的地位。荷兰人正是依靠这个优良港口，把阿姆斯特丹逐渐发展成为全球最大的商品贸易集散中心，并把荷兰带入了近代史上率先崛起的大国之列。
The port of Amsterdam has a very long history. About 1500, 1450, the trade with the southern European countries started. In 1600, we made us the biggest port in the world in that time.
1581年，荷兰人摆脱了西班牙帝国的统治，享有独立主权的荷兰共和国从此出现在欧洲版图上。新生的荷兰共和国冲垮了贵族与平民之间原有的严格等级界限，教会对世俗社会的控制也被大幅削弱。宽松的经济与宗教环境吸引人们从欧洲各国来到荷兰。当时，阿姆斯特丹的人口中有1半以上都是移民，荷兰的经济由此迎来了快速发展的黄金时期。
Maybe I should stress that it was a free and liberal and tolerant country, and that would, give room for people to have open minds and to step into risky business, because at the back, you're not withhold. You just do it. People have had a feeling of freedom. Any people, any race, so to say. So that the people that were, of intelligent and of free mind didn't mind to take risk that would be really entrepreneurial, wanted to start their own business.
范斯特的先祖正是那个时候从挪威来到荷兰，开设了一家小型海上贸易公司。现在，范斯特已经不再从事海上贸易，但对航海的兴趣并没有减退。由于当时来到荷兰的移民越来越多，导致了市场竞争的加剧，荷兰人必须要把他们的贸易延伸到更远的海域和国家，向海外扩张已经成为必然。远航的梦想让荷兰人的造船业得到了飞速发展。到16世纪末，荷兰人制造的帆船具备了远航的能力。喜欢制作工艺品的范斯特要把他的帆船送入瓶中的海洋，最关键的一个环节就是要让帆船顺利地通过瓶颈。而当时荷兰的海上贸易也正经历着这样的瓶颈。荷兰贸易公司虽然数目众多，但规模较小，他们都无力承担远洋贸易所面临的风险。
But all these discoveries, you need a lot of money to sail off to another country. to bring in precious products, but it also could be damaged, or it could be disappear. It could be, let's say, go down to the bottom of the sea, and then you had lost your money because the ship didn't come back with the things you had hoped for.
荷兰人如何突破这个瓶颈，化解远洋贸易带来的风险呢？在阿姆斯特丹即将诞生的股份制公司，成为解决这个问题的唯一答案。股份制公司就像绳缆一样，每条绳缆都由无数根纤细的麻线组成。虽然每根麻线都不可能单独拉起风帆，但是将它们缠绕在一起，将弱小的力量汇聚起来，就会变成坚固的绳缆。其实，早在20年前的英国已经诞生了股份制公司，但那只是在严格等级制度下，由几个大股东组成的公司；而在自由平等的荷兰，是为所有人准备的。无论是贵族、富翁，还是平民，甚至仆人，都可以成为股份制公司的股东。大家一起承担风险，并共享收益。1602年，荷兰东印度公司成立，来自全国的100多家贸易公司成为股东，并通过设立在荷兰6个海港城市的办事处，开始面向荷兰公众发行价值650万荷兰盾的股票。其中，在阿姆斯特丹发行的股票数量占到了总数的1半以上。股票的公开发行，使东印度公司迅速完成了远洋贸易的资金储备。
如果没有这些有限责任的安排，要让普通的人把赚来的钱交给了素不相识的人去使用的话，那会非常非常的困难。股份有限责任公司的发明可能是世界过去500-600年最关键的一个发明。
简·彭加德博士正在看的就是荷兰东印度公司发行的世界上的第1支股票，它的诞生改变了世界。英国、美国等西方国家正是利用荷兰人创建的这种股份制形式，通过公开发行股票，将分散在公众手中的资金汇聚起来，开启了人类社会最富活力和创造力的工业文明时代。股份制一直沿用至今，并且是当今社会最具影响力的企业组织形式。荷兰东印度公司的办公大楼现在属于阿姆斯特丹大学，它是欧洲最古老的大学之一，有4位诺贝尔奖获得者从这里毕业。这个房间是召开毕业典礼的地方。无论是对阿姆斯特丹大学的毕业生，还是对以前东印度公司的船员，这里都有着特殊的意义。
And this room used to be board of directors room, VOC. People who wanted to go on one of the VOC journeys as a sailor or a soldier had to present themselves in front of the board of directors, and they would be assessed on the spot. They would be assessed on their experience, on their talent, and they'd come a long way. So this was their last step before they would go on a risky but also a very hopeful journey. When I graduated, standing here, this room, and I guess I had the same feeling as people did in the early 17th centuries, start a journey in life. 东印度公司成立当年，他们的商船便开始扬帆远航，驶向遥远的东方。
在此后的200年中，荷兰东印度公司向亚洲发出了近5000船次，将大约100万欧洲人送入与亚洲的贸易之中，有超过250万吨的亚洲物资被运回欧洲。股份制组织形式的建立，使荷兰东印度公司持续经营了200年之久，成为一艘跨越世纪的不沉航船。在东印度公司成立后的第2年，世界第1家股票交易所在阿姆斯特丹成立。荷兰人把对东印度公司远洋商船的期望值具体体现在了股票交易的价格上。10年之后，远洋航船终于满载而归，拥有东印度公司股票的人获得了丰厚的回报。
So that's, I think, where it all comes from. And then they saw how much money they could make. They saw it was easier, let's say, to trade the share, that dividends were paid, that the structure of the company got well established, the VOC, and that created a lot of confidence, not just among the businessmen, but also amongst the women and, let's say, the elderly children. They all got involved in share trading.
受到东印度公司成功的鼓舞，其他荷兰公司也开始效仿东印度公司，面向公众发行股票进行商业融资。世界上第1个股票交易市场在阿姆斯特丹诞生了。它的建立让资本更加有效地流动起来。现在，世界各地星罗密布着大大小小的证券交易市场，全球主要证券交易所的股票市值已经超过了60万亿美元。从650万荷兰盾到60万亿美元，资本市场经过400年的发展，已经汇聚成资本流动的海洋。阿姆斯特丹证券交易所在历史上完成了许许多多的创新，期权、期货、保证金交易、股指交易、卖空这些在现代金融市场中存在的概念，全部诞生于此。甚至每天早晨的开市钟声也是最先从这里敲响的。
If the traders from the 17th century would have a glimpse of what happened, let's say, 400 years later, I think they would be proud, because the system they invented 400 years ago is still there.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
1609年，东印度公司的船长亨利·哈德逊开始了中国之行，这将是一次冒险的旅程，因为他担负着为东印度公司开辟新航线的艰巨任务。在驶出阿姆斯特丹港后，哈德逊的航船奔向了荒无人烟的北极。经过了5个月的海上漂泊，哈德逊的航船却南辕北辙，驶向北美大陆。
Henry Hudson was trying to go up north via the North Pole, via the northern part of Russia, and going down to China. But he got stuck in the ice. So he should be going back to Amsterdam, but he didn't do so. He was trying to find a new way, and he thought maybe if I go up to North America and I find a new way, a new sea route, that will bring me to China.
就这样，哈德逊船长来到了现在的纽约，并进入了一条河流。
He found a river, the Hudson River, but luckily enough, it was getting smaller and smaller and smaller. So he decided to go back to Amsterdam and tell the news to his commissioners that he didn't find a new sea route to China.
索拉诺夫人现在遇到了与哈德逊船长当年同样的问题，她无法达到她的目标，仅靠纽约的信息寻找荷兰人留下的印记是非常困难的。但她也和哈德逊船长一样，收获了意外之喜。
Hey, I'm so glad we're doing this.
Yeah.
This is going to be so much fun.
This is really extraordinary.
Yes.
It's a
And
nice
here we
book.
are in front of Federal Hall, so it's a great place to begin, right on Wall Street.
哈德逊船长的坏消息，对于当时的荷兰政府和东印度公司却是一个绝好的消息，因为荷兰的海上贸易竞争对手英国和西班牙已经在美洲大陆有了殖民地，荷兰人也正在试图开拓北美市场。于是，1621年，荷兰人成立了新的贸易公司——西印度公司，垄断北美贸易。5年之后，西印度公司用价值60荷兰盾的布料和事物，从印第安人手里换取了曼哈顿的土地所有权。这在荷兰历史上被称为最成功的一笔交易。其实，当时的曼哈顿还是一片荒芜之地，没有人能够想到，它会发展成为现在寸土寸金的国际金融中心。
You see an Indian trader, Native American, and a Dutch trader, and of course it's all about beaver skins. That was the main reason for the Dutch to come here.
海狸皮并不是这里唯一的财富。随着贸易的扩大和商人的增加，荷兰人在曼哈顿南端建立起了永久性定居点。就这样，一个新的城市诞生了，它被荷兰人称为新阿姆斯特丹。为了保护自己的财富和人身安全，荷兰人在新阿姆斯特丹的北面修建了一道墙。华尔街的历史也正是源于这道城市的围墙。
They came to New York and founded, they called it New Amsterdam. And unlike many of the other American colonies, which were founded for religious reasons, I mean, the Puritans came to Massachusetts, the Catholics came to Maryland, the Quakers came to Pennsylvania, in order to worship God as they thought they should worship him. The Dutch came to New York to make money, no other reason. They didn't even get around to building a church at all for 17 years. And they made an awful lot of money. That spirit is still in New York very much. New York is the most commercial-minded city in the world.
当其他西欧国家的移民还在将北美殖民地作为逃避宗教和政治迫害的避难所时，荷兰人已经将新阿姆斯特丹变成了北美大陆最大的商品贸易市场。
And that is what made it so unique, made it so distinct, and I think also shaped the character of New York, the city, and New Yorkers. It was all about coming here to have the opportunity to make money, have the opportunity to succeed on any number of levels, and I think that's why so many immigrants followed in the footsteps of the Dutch, because it was, the sense was that here was a place of opportunity.
《新阿姆斯特丹》不仅秉承了阿姆斯特丹的建筑风格，更重要的是城市的性格。这里宽松的经济、宗教环境和包容的人文气息，同样在不断吸引着来自世界各国的移民。新阿姆斯特丹的建立，使荷兰人成功开辟了北美贸易航线。与此同时，他们的商船也终于到达中国，彻底打开了东方贸易通道。由此，荷兰被称为17世纪的海上马车夫。阿姆斯特丹也因此成为了世界上最大的商业贸易中心。阿姆斯特丹档案馆存放着那个时期各国商人在阿姆斯特丹从事商业活动的记录。简·彭加德博士一直在研究这些古老的记录，他从中发现了怎样的秘密呢？
It's amazing to see these books full of names and full of figures. It's really accountability, because all these people coming from all the corners of the world to Amsterdam to do business. I think you must have a lot of trust to do business in this way. And looking at these books, looking at these registers, people trusted each other. It's really, really very surprising.
在阿姆斯特丹形成的良好的商业信用，为解决商业活动中一个重要问题奠定了基础。在当时，各国商人带着本国货币来到阿姆斯特丹，但不同的货币是很难做生意的。那么，必须要有一个让所有商人都信任的机构，将不同国家的货币兑换成一种通用货币。于是，聪明的荷兰人又给这个世界带来了另外一项重要的金融发明。
And the other one is the banking system. Exchange Bank, you could say it's the mother of the banking system, because the Amsterdam Exchange Bank, saving bank, was really based on trust. You put money in it, and you got a piece of paper for it back. And you can only do that if you trust a bank. So they took in that money, and foreign money could be transformed into the Dutch money. And it's what you call the Giro system.
阿姆斯特丹档案馆以前就是东印度公司银行的办公地点。荷兰人不仅成功解决了不同货币流通的障碍，而且开创了支票和资金转账的系统，缔造了现代银行的概念。此时的荷兰人已经通过第一支股票、第一个股票交易市场和第一家现代银行，把金融推入了人类以前从未到达的现代金融领域。国外资金的大量涌入和国内金融市场的空前活跃，使阿姆斯特丹成为了第一个世界性的金融中心。但荷兰人在最先享用现代金融成果的同时，也最先尝到了与之相伴而生的苦果——金融泡沫。从此，泡沫一词成为经济领域的专属名词。郁金香是16世纪末从土耳其引入荷兰的，荷兰人很快就喜欢上这种色彩鲜艳的花朵。在随后的几十年中，郁金香的价格飞速上涨。到17世纪30年代，一支较为名贵的郁金香相当于4只公牛的价格，大大超出了它的内在价值。此时的郁金香已经不再是作为观赏之用，而变成了炙手可热的投资产品。对于财富的狂热追求，让人们不惜卖掉土地、珠宝、房屋，或者向银行贷款来购买郁金香。
And that is what in any mania happens. Prices rise and rise and rise and rise. And if you're not at the end of the chain, but somewhere in the middle, you make beautiful money. But then, if there is a crisis, so to say, the market just declines and then it crashes. Now, this is what was happening.
1637年，郁金香泡沫终于破裂了。有些品种的郁金香价格甚至狂跌到了最高价位的1/1000。这期间导致了千百万人倾家荡产，也导致了许多银行的破产。这是人类历史上爆发的第一次金融危机，也是人类历史上为数不多的最糟糕的一次创造。一直到400年后的今天，金融泡沫仍然是现代金融体系的一部分。现在，没有多少荷兰人把金融危机与郁金香联系在一起。简阳每天都会把一束郁金香带回家，送给他的妻子，这是很多荷兰人的生活习惯。郁金香泡沫飘散之后，郁金香给荷兰人带来了真正花的芳香。现在，荷兰是种植郁金香最多的国家，拥有全球最大的鲜花交易市场。荷兰人所创造的现代金融体系，也已经随同郁金香一起飘向世界。 它成就了英国的崛起，美国的强大，也成就了伦敦和纽约两个新的世界金融中心。马丁·高瑟林博士近来一直往返阿姆斯特丹与纽约之间，他正在帮助阿姆斯特丹市政府在纽约举办一个展览，展现两座城市的特殊关系。
This map is from the year 1666. It's the oldest plan of the southern tip of Manhattan that is still here with us today. And this exact area is known today as the financial area. Here, for example, you see Wall Street. And Wall Street was from the east to the west, and this wall was made as a defense wall against attacks from the Native Americans.
荷兰人依靠这堵墙挡住了印第安人的进攻，但难以挡住英国人的海上进攻。为了争夺海上霸权，控制贸易航道，1652年英荷战争爆发。战争在英吉利海峡和两国控制的殖民地上同时展开，结果荷兰两线溃败。1664年，英国人占领了曼哈顿岛，英国国王将新阿姆斯特丹更名为新约克，就是现在的纽约。随着英国人在曼哈顿岛控制范围的扩大，那道起初用来防范印第安人的墙失去了存在的必要。它被推倒后，改造成一条城市中的道路，被称为华尔街。
Wall Street had anything but symbolic value. If you argue that the wall fell in part because it was no longer practical, many people had moved north of it, then I think, again, metaphorically, that's what a stock exchange, that's what commerce, that's what business was all about. It was pushing boundaries and exploring new ideas and taking chances. 荷兰在北美的殖民地被英国人夺取之后，英国本土爆发的光荣革命，又让伦敦取代了阿姆斯特丹，成为新的国际金融与贸易中心。光荣革命是英国议会与英国国王进行的一场权力斗争。光荣革命标志着英国君主立宪制的开始。英国王室从此以后不得随便征税，不得干涉法律，不得干涉议员的选举。
What the Glorious Revolution changed essentially was taking that decision, these financial decisions, away from the monarchy and putting them into Parliament. Essentially the people, although, as I said, democracy is a long way away, full democracy. So it's at that point, and it's following that property rights are more secure and people are more prepared to take some financial risks.
光荣革命后，英国政府的财政与王室的财政分开，英国政府发行的债券变成了英国国债，而不再是王室的债务。因为有了议会做保证，英国国债的信誉度大大增强，成为伦敦金融市场交易量最大、最活跃、最受欢迎的证券。金融市场的活跃，吸引大量的商人与银行家们从世界各地将资本输送到伦敦，国际贸易与金融中心开始向伦敦转移。1694年，伦敦商人们创建英格兰银行，帮助英国政府发行国债。英格兰银行的成立使国债的发行量迅速增加，这不仅为伦敦金融市场的发展提供了大量可供交易的证券，更主要的是为英国的海外扩张筹集到了充足的军费。
With enough money, they could actually maintain a very large navy and therefore fight successful naval wars throughout the 18th century, which built up the British Empire and therefore built up British trade as well. So it had a big effect in accelerating Britain's economic development. Just the resources that the state could command for its military purposes helped the economic development of Britain.
在接下来的200年中，英国人对外战争一直没有停止过。这些战争全部都可以归结为英国进行海外扩张的殖民战争，其中包括19世纪中期给中国人带来伤害的2次鸦片战争。在新的金融体系的支持下，英国军队成为真正的海上霸主，几乎控制了全球所有的海上贸易通道。英国商人们也随着殖民地的增加和海上贸易的扩大而获得丰厚回报。
There were a number of banks established in London in the 18th century by people who came from abroad. Well, the Rothschild family was significant in the 18th century. At that time, before the creation of the joint stock bank, this was a private bank. The private banks were very, very significant entities in financial terms as providers of funds for investments across the world.
在英国金融中心鼎盛时期，诞生了世界金融史上重要的一个家族。罗斯柴尔德银行的英国总部坐落在伦敦金融区的黄金位置。这家有着200年历史的私人银行，一直是由罗斯柴尔德家族所拥有。罗斯柴尔德家族最早兴生于法兰克福，以后老罗斯柴尔德把5个儿子分别派往欧洲的5个国家，其中他的第3个儿子内森在英国伦敦建立罗斯柴尔德银行。随着英国的崛起，罗斯柴尔德家族的中心也转移到了伦敦，并以伦敦为中心建立起当时世界上最大的跨国银行。
The Rothschilds really established, as we've already discussed, the first truly international bank. And that is a model that bluntly everybody has followed since. So they blazed the trail and others followed, either in precisely the same lines of business as the Rothschilds or in other and broader lines of business. But the trail was definitely blazed by the Rothschilds.
19世纪初，罗斯柴尔德家族在日益国际化的伦敦债券市场已经扮演着主导角色。老罗斯柴尔德反复告诫他的5个儿子：如果你不能让人们爱你，那就让人们怕你。的确，人们对罗斯柴尔德家族的恐惧超过对他们的热爱。罗斯柴尔德5兄弟联手在欧洲布下的银行网络，到19世纪中期统治了整个国际金融市场。
If I stand back and try and look at the contribution of the Rothschilds in the context of the last 200 years of global finance, I would say that the Rothschilds were international before the world was global. So the business was connected internationally a long, long time before people started talking about cross-border or global.
罗斯柴尔德家族跨国银行的兴起，得益于英国快速发展的金融市场和对全球贸易控制力的不断增强。19世纪中期的伦敦是无可比拟的世界工业、贸易和金融中心。当时，40%的国际贸易以英镑结算，英国的海外投资占到了西方列强对外总投资的1半以上。正是在这个时期，英国议会把中央银行的职能赋予了英格兰银行，英格兰银行成为了第一个现代意义上的中央银行。
It is a significant event. It's really about middle of the 19th century, a bit later, that the Bank of England is clearly a central bank managing the exchange rate or money, if you like, and providing an essential part to financial stability.
国债发行权力的改变，跨国银行的出现，中央银行的诞生，英国人从光荣革命开始，经过了160多年，终于把现代金融推向了一个全新的高度，并推向了世界。纽约，这个原本就融入了荷兰现代金融理念的城市，成为了最大的受益者。华尔街的兴盛正是从发行美国国债开始的。1783年，美国独立战争胜利，虽然摆脱了英国的统治，但在金融上却几乎复制了英国的现代金融体系。英国是政府投资建立起了中央银行，美国也是。英国是政府投资建立了股票交易所，美国还是。1803年，英国投资人持有的美国股票占美国总市值的1半，大约是3200万美元。经过100多年的发展，到1900年，新兴的美国取代了英国，成为世界上最强大的经济体。纽约取代了伦敦，成为全球新的金融中心。华尔街的银行家们也超越了伦敦的罗斯柴尔德家族，建立起新的金融帝国。
And it was no coincidence that this happened in New York. This is the place where it was going to happen. There is no city in the world that is probably more diverse than New York is today. And it's all the result of a place that was attractive to immigrants. Diversity brought in people from all over the world at the time who were interested in success, in making money. What that produced was a level of tolerance that I don't think you can find in barely any other place in the world. Other cities became known for their history, for perhaps their culture, for other activities, for agrarianism. This city became known for commerce.
索拉诺夫人终于完成了对纽约早期移民遗留印记的寻找发现。她将8处主要印记连接起来，呈现出令人欣喜的图景。正是因为哈德逊船长引领的航船，开启了纽约的历史，并给纽约送来了包容的文化基因。这种基因一直延续到今天。有人说，纽约根本没有纽约人，那里就是一个世界。荷兰移民从阿姆斯特丹带来了股份制、股票交易所和货币汇兑银行。来自英国的移民从伦敦带来了国债、跨国银行和中央银行。这些现代金融的种子，最终将纽约塑造成为一座资本之城。
200多年前，这里曾经是美国最早的政治中心。一场思想交锋彻底改变了它的命运。200多年来，华尔街与华盛顿展开了怎样的交锋和博弈？政府与市场如何划分权力的边界？敬请收看《华尔街》第3集《两条道路》。